For instance, take an example for a person who is well-to-do in this life, has good status, a good family, good things at his disposal, and how can Islamic values and the teachings change change the way that such a person approaches life? Like, so if I'm a well-to-do person, how should my values changes my life?
Okay, once Islam enters the life.
Right.
Okay, so you have a well-off person and he or she accepts Islam. The first thing they find is peace. You have people that are extremely wealthy and they have mansions and they live in very lofty apartments or condos or whatever else, but they can't sleep at night. They have to take drugs to go to sleep. They have nightmares. They find they feel this emptiness inside of them, and they try to fill it with movies. Then they try to fill it with drugs. They try to fill it with alcohol, with clubbing, with multiple relationships. They try to fill it with you name it. And yet the emptiness remains. It just keeps haunting them. The first person, and when we say well off, I say they're not well off in one thing. They haven't found peace.
They haven't found peace.
They're not at peace with themselves. These are extremely sad people. And so the first thing Islam gives you is this peace. You're finally at peace. You found something that is now, your pursuit of everything has withered away, and you found a higher pursuit, a higher purpose, a higher calling. Now that doesn't mean, to be a good Muslim, it doesn't mean you sell your car and ride a bicycle from now on, or sell your apartment and live in a shack or whatever. Islam does not take away from the luxuries of life. You can have them in your hand. All Islam does is it takes them out of your heart.
Gotcha.
So you can have it in your hand, but not in your heart. But for a lot of people, even if they don't have it in their hand, where is it? It's in their heart. And that's why they're feeling this emptiness. Because no matter how much you get, there's always going to be more. There's something you don't have. Like for a child, if we instill this into a child, you take them to the toy store, you buy them a toy, but their eyes are not on what they just bought. Their eyes are on the $2.5 million of merchandise left behind. There's something more. You buy your teenager a video game. He's done in 2 days. His eyes are on the next one that's coming out. He doesn't even look back at the last one. There's this move. There's always more. There's always more. Islam comes and says you can have the world in your hand, but Islam will take it out of your heart. So the world was created for us. We don't say that the world is an evil thing, that it's, it's a gift. The world is a gift. The luxuries of life are a gift. You should dress well, you should eat well. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
Okay.
But if you start thinking that those very things are the reason for which I exist, it is the good clothes, the status, the house, the money, the car, these are the things I exist for, then you've lost your purpose. So Islam comes and says, use these things and use them so that you can find your real purpose.
So use these at your disposal, but there's different purpose in life.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, and this is more psychological. Once
yeah,
you find
we call it spiritual in modern terms. You can call it psychological. It's a change of attitude. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.